hidden coin treasures come to life. In today's video, we're exploring 7 incredible Jefferson nickel coins that may look ordinary but could hold surprising value in today's auction market. Some of these coins show years of circulation, scratches, and natural aging that collectors find truly fascinating. Stay with us as we reveal these rare and valuable nickels that every coin hunter should watch for in their collection. First coin, 1987D. Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin is usually known as a common circulation coin, but in some rare situations, this same date coin can become extremely valuable because of its unique circulated condition and surface appearance. Many collectors today carefully study older coins that show signs of long circulation, including scratches and verdigris surface toning, because these marks tell the story of the coin's journey through many years of use. Because of this growing interest in rare circulated coins, a 1987D Jefferson nickel in very fine circulated condition with visible wear and natural toning can sometimes attract strong attention in the modern coin auction market. The 1987 Jefferson nickel with the D Mint mark was produced at the Denver Mint in the United States. Coins made at the Denver facility were struck in large numbers, but not every coin remained identical over time. During the minting process, small differences in strike quality, die condition, or metal surface reaction could create unusual features. Once released into circulation, these coins passed through thousands of hands, machines, and environments. Over time, the metal surface developed small scratches and signs of wear, which are common in circulated coins. These natural marks are not always considered damage by collectors. In some cases, they add character and uniqueness to the coin. In very fine circulated condition, the portrait of President Thomas Jefferson on the front of the coin remains visible with clear outlines, although some smoothing appears on the highest parts of the design. On the reverse side, the Monticello building is still recognizable, but light wear and surface marks may be present. Scratches on the surface can form due to contact with other coins during daily use. Verdigris surface toning, which often appears as greenish or bluish coloration, can develop when the copper-nickel alloy reacts with moisture and air over many years. This type of toning can sometimes make the coin look more antique and historically interesting. In today's auction market, collectors from different countries participate through online bidding platforms and major coin shows. This global interest has increased competition for unusual or rare coins. Because of this strong demand, certain circulated coins that display unique toning or surface features may be estimated at very high values. Some collectors believe that a rare 1987D Jefferson nickel with very fine circulated condition, visible scratches, and noticeable verdigris toning could reach an estimated auction value of around $300,000 in special circumstances where collector demand is extremely high. Another topic often discussed among collectors is the belief that some older coins are no longer widely used in daily circulation. Many people say that certain coins have been gradually removed from circulation systems as newer coins and updated production methods were introduced. It is commonly explained that governments sometimes collect worn or damaged coins and send them through industrial recycling or metal processing systems, often called bin press or melting processes. Through these methods, old coins may be recycled into raw material used to create new coins. Because of this belief, some collectors think that older coins like the 1987D Jefferson nickel may become harder to find over time, which can increase interest among hobbyists. For many people, discovering a valuable coin can happen by accident. Old coin jars, drawers, and storage boxes sometimes contain coins that have been forgotten for years. A simple 5-cent coin that looks ordinary at first glance might actually hold collector interest if it shows unusual toning, visible circulation marks, or other distinctive features. This is why collectors encourage people to carefully check their old coins rather than spending them without inspection. A small detail, such as a specific surface pattern or natural toning, can sometimes make a large difference in how a coin is valued by collectors. Coin collecting has become more than just a hobby. For many individuals, it has turned into a long-term investment interest. Rare coins are often seen as historical artifacts that connect modern collectors with the past. The 1987D Jefferson nickel represents a piece of United States coinage history that passed through many years of economic activity and daily transactions. Each mark on its surface reflects contact with the world around it, making the coin a physical record of time and use. If someone owns older United States coins, it is wise to store them properly to protect their surfaces. Coins should be kept in dry, safe containers to prevent moisture damage. Cleaning coins with chemicals or rough materials is generally discouraged because cleaning can remove natural toning and reduce collector interest. Preserving the coin in its natural condition helps maintain its originality and historical value. In the modern auction world, rare circulated coins continue to attract attention from both beginner collectors and experienced numismatists. As interest in coin collecting grows, more people search for unusual coins that stand out from common examples. The 1987D Jefferson nickel, especially one showing circulated wear, scratches, and verdigris toning, represents the kind of coin that can spark curiosity and excitement among collectors. Stories about coins becoming difficult to find or being removed from circulation add mystery and increase public interest. Because of these factors, a simple 5-cent coin can sometimes become the center of attention in the collector community. The possibility that an ordinary-looking coin might hold significant value encourages people to examine their collections more carefully. In rare cases, coins once used in everyday purchases can later appear in auctions where competitive bidding drives their estimated value to surprisingly high levels. Next coin, the 1960D Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin, is widely known as a regular circulation coin. But in rare situations, this same date coin can become extremely valuable because of its condition, long circulation history, and unique surface features. Many collectors today are interested in coins that show real signs of use, including scratches and verdigris surface damage, because these marks reflect the long journey of the coin through everyday transactions. A 1960D Jefferson nickel that has survived decades in circulated very fine condition can sometimes attract strong attention from collectors, especially when its surface shows natural aging and distinctive wear patterns that make it stand out from ordinary examples. This coin was produced at the Denver Mint, which is identified by the small d mint mark on the coin. During the year, 1,960 millions of Jefferson nickels were struck and released into circulation across the United States. At the time, these coins were used in daily life for small purchases, vending machines, and general trade. Over the years, coins like this passed through countless hands, pockets, and machines, gradually developing signs of wear. Even though many were produced, only a small number of coins remain today in circulated, very fine condition, with noticeable but natural surface damage that collectors find interesting. In very fine circulated condition, the portrait of President Thomas Jefferson remains visible, with most of its major features still clear, although the highest areas of the design may show smoothing due to wear. The reverse side of the coin, showing the Monticello building, usually keeps its main structure visible, but may display light, flattening on details due to long use. Scratches are a common result of circulation, as coins frequently rub against other coins and hard surfaces. Verdigris surface damage is another feature that sometimes appears, forming greenish areas caused by the metal reacting with moisture, air, or environmental conditions over time. These natural changes give the coin a worn but historical appearance that can make it more attractive to certain collectors. In today's modern auction market, interest in rare circulated coins has increased significantly. Collectors from around the world participate in auctions, searching for coins that show unique characteristics or long survival in circulation. Because of this growing demand, certain circulated coins with unusual wear patterns or surface toning can be estimated at very high values. A rare 1960D Jefferson nickel in circulated very fine condition, showing visible scratches and verdigris surface damage, has sometimes been discussed with estimated auction values reaching as high as about $310,000 in special cases where collectors compete strongly to secure a rare example. Another important point, often mentioned among collectors, is the idea that some older coins are no longer commonly used in circulation. Many people believe that certain older coins have gradually been removed from everyday use as newer coins were introduced into the system. It is often explained that government authorities collect worn or damaged coins and send them through industrial recycling or metal processing systems. These systems, sometimes described as bin press or melting processes, are used to recycle old metal so that it can be reused in the production of new coins. Because of this process, some collectors say that older coins, such as the 1960D Jefferson nickel, may become less common over time, which increases curiosity and collector interest. For everyday people, valuable coins are sometimes discovered unexpectedly. Old jars, boxes, drawers, or coin collections stored for many years can contain coins that were never closely examined. A simple 5-cent coin from 1960 might appear ordinary at first glance, but careful observation can reveal interesting details such as natural toning, scratches, and signs of long-term circulation. These features can sometimes draw attention from collectors who appreciate coins with real historical wear rather than perfectly polished examples. This is why many experts suggest checking old coins carefully before spending or discarding them. Coin collecting has developed into both a hobby and a form of long-term interest for people who enjoy history and rare objects. Every coin carries a record of its journey through time, showing evidence of how it was used and preserved. The 1960D Jefferson nickel represents a period in American coin production when durable coins were designed for everyday use. Over many decades, coins like this became part of daily life, moving through shops, homes, and businesses across the country. Each scratch and mark tells part of that story, giving the coin character that collectors may find appealing. Proper storage is very important for anyone who owns older coins. Coins should be placed in dry and safe holders to prevent additional moisture damage. Harsh cleaning methods should always be avoided because they can remove natural toning and reduce collector interest. Keeping the coin in its original circulated condition helps maintain its authenticity and historical appearance, which are often valued more than a freshly cleaned surface. In the growing world of coin auctions, rare circulated coins continue to gain popularity among collectors. As more people learned about unusual coin values, interest in older coins continues to rise. Stories about coins becoming difficult to find or being removed from circulation create excitement and motivate collectors to search for rare examples. The 1960D Jefferson nickel, especially one showing circulated wear, scratches, and verdigris surface damage, represents the kind of coin that can spark strong curiosity among hobbyists and investors alike. Because of these factors, even a small 5-cent coin can sometimes gain remarkable attention in the collector community. The possibility that an ordinary coin could hold significant value encourages people to look closely at their collections and saved coins. Over time, as fewer older coins remain available, interest in preserved examples may continue to increase. Next coin, the 1979 Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin with no mint mark, is usually considered a common circulation coin, but in certain rare situations, this same date coin can become highly valuable due to its long circulation history and unusual surface condition. Many collectors today are paying close attention to coins that show clear signs of wear, scratches, and verdigris damage, because these features tell the story of how the coin moved through daily life for many years. A 1979 Jefferson nickel that has survived decades of use in circulated condition with noticeable wear and tear can sometimes attract strong collector interest, especially when the coin displays natural aging that makes it look historically significant. This coin without a mint mark was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which commonly released coins without mint marks during many years of production. In 1979 millions of Jefferson nickels were struck and placed into circulation across the United States. At the time, these coins were used for everyday transactions such as small purchases, vending machines, and transportation payments. Over the years, the coin passed through many different hands and environments, which gradually caused the surface to develop marks and signs of aging. Scratches formed as the coin rubbed against other coins and metal objects, while wear and tear appeared on the highest points of the design due to constant use. In circulated condition, the portrait of President Thomas Jefferson on the front side of the coin usually remains visible, although the fine details may become softer over time. The reverse side of the coin features the Monticello building, which can still be identified even when some of the smaller details become worn. Wear and tear on the coin's surface are natural results of long-term use, and many collectors actually appreciate coins that show authentic signs of age. Verdigris is another condition that sometimes develops on older coins, appearing as greenish patches caused by the metal reacting with moisture and air. This type of surface reaction gives the coin a weathered look that reflects years of exposure to different environments. In today's auction market, the interest in unusual circulated coins has grown significantly due to the expansion of online auctions and global collector communities. Collectors from different parts of the world often compete for coins that appear rare or display unique surface characteristics. Because of this increased demand, certain circulated coins with noticeable scratches, verdigris, and heavy wear may be estimated at extremely high values under special circumstances. A rare 1979 Jefferson nickel with no mint mark, circulated condition, and visible wear and tear has sometimes been associated with estimated auction values reaching around $330,000 when collectors believe the coin has unusual features or scarcity. Another detail often discussed among coin enthusiasts is the belief that some older coins are no longer commonly seen in everyday transactions. Many people say that certain coins have gradually been removed from circulation as newer coins are produced and distributed. It is commonly explained that government agencies collect worn coins and send them through industrial processing systems where the metal is reused. These processes are sometimes described as bin press or melting systems that recycle old coins into raw materials for new coin production. Because of this recycling process, collectors believe that some older coins may become harder to find over time, which increases their interest and perceived rarity. For ordinary individuals, discovering a valuable coin can happen unexpectedly. Many people store coins in jars, boxes, or containers without realizing that some of those coins may become collectible in the future. A 1979 Jefferson nickel may appear like an ordinary 5-cent coin, but careful inspection could reveal signs of age, scratches, and verdigris that make it interesting to collectors. This is why experienced collectors encourage people to examine old coins before spending them. Even a coin that looks worn can sometimes have features that make it desirable in the collector market. Coin collecting has grown into a global activity that connects people with history and economics. Each coin represents a moment in time, showing how currency moved through daily life. The 1979 Jefferson nickel reflects a period in United States coinage when durable 5-cent coins were widely used across the country. Over many decades, coins like this became part of daily commerce, moving from person to person and location to location. Every scratch and mark left on the surface represents contact with different environments, making the coin a small, historical record of its journey. Proper storage plays an important role in maintaining older coins. Coins should be kept in a dry place to prevent additional moisture damage, which can increase verdigris formation. Cleaning coins with strong chemicals or rough materials should be avoided because cleaning can remove natural wear patterns that collectors value. Keeping the coin in its original circulated condition helps preserve its authenticity and ensures that its natural history remains visible on the surface. As the popularity of coin collecting continues to grow, more people are learning about the potential value hidden in everyday coins. Stories about rare coins reaching high prices in auctions inspire individuals to check their collections carefully. The 1979 Jefferson nickel, with no mint mark, circulated wear, scratches, and verdigris damage, represents the kind of coin that captures attention because of its long survival in circulation. When collectors believe a coin is becoming harder to find, they may compete strongly to obtain it, driving the estimated value higher during auctions. Because of these combined factors, even a small 5-cent coin can sometimes gain unexpected attention in the collector community. The idea that a simple coin might hold significant value encourages people to explore old collections and stored coins more carefully. Over time, as fewer older coins remain available, collector interest may continue to rise. Next coin, the 1983 Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin, is generally known as a regular circulation coin, but in rare situations, this same date coin can become extremely valuable due to its unique circulated condition and long history of use. Many collectors today are highly interested in coins that show signs of real circulation, such as scratches, light wear, and verdigris luster, because these marks show the journey the coin has taken through everyday transactions. A 1983 Jefferson nickel that remains in fine circulated condition with visible surface marks and natural toning can sometimes attract strong attention from collectors who look for coins with character and history, rather than perfect surfaces. This coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which is identified by the P Mint mark on the coin. During 1983 millions of Jefferson nickels were struck and released into circulation across the United States. These coins were widely used in daily purchases, vending machines, transportation payments, and general trade. Over time, as the coin moved from hand to hand, it developed signs of wear that are now considered normal for circulated coins. Scratches formed as the coin came into contact with other coins and hard surfaces. These scratches, while once seen as damage, are now often viewed as evidence of authenticity and long-term survival in circulation. In circulated fine condition, the portrait of President Thomas Jefferson on the front side remains clear, although some details may show slight smoothing from wear. The reverse side of the coin displays the Monticello building, which usually remains visible even when the finer details begin to soften over time. Verdigris luster is a surface effect that can develop when the metal reacts with air and moisture over long periods. This reaction sometimes creates greenish or dull-toned areas on the surface, giving the coin an aged look. Many collectors find this natural toning interesting because it adds to the coin's appearance and reflects its long-term exposure to environmental conditions. In today's auction market, the value of certain circulated coins has increased as more collectors join the hobby and search for unusual examples. Online auctions and coin shows have made it easier for collectors around the world to compete for rare coins. Because of this global interest, some circulated coins, with visible scratches, verdigris luster, and well-preserved structure, have been associated with very high estimated values. A rare 1983 P. Jefferson nickel, with circulated wear, visible surface scratches, and natural toning, has sometimes been discussed with estimated auction values reaching around $340,000 when collector demand becomes strong and competition increases. Another important topic often discussed among collectors is the belief that some older coins are no longer commonly found in circulation. Many people believe that certain coins from past decades have gradually been removed from circulation systems as newer coins were introduced. It is commonly explained that government authorities collect worn-out coins and send them to industrial processing facilities. In these facilities, the coins may go through recycling methods sometimes referred to as bin press or metal melting processes. Through these systems, old coins are broken down and reused to produce new coin materials. Because of this recycling practice, collectors often believe that older coins like the 1983p Jefferson nickel may slowly become less common, which increases curiosity and demand among hobbyists. For many individuals, valuable coins are often discovered by chance. Old jars, storage boxes, and coin collections kept for years may contain coins that were never carefully inspected. A simple 5-cent coin from 1983 might look ordinary at first glance, but a closer look could reveal scratches, natural wear, and verdigris luster that make it unique. These details sometimes attract collectors who are searching for coins that have survived long circulation periods. This is why coin experts often advise people to check their old coins before spending them, as hidden value can sometimes exist in unexpected places. Coin collecting has developed into more than just a hobby. It has become a way for people to connect with history and understand how currency evolves over time. Each coin carries marks that represent its journey through daily life, making it a small historical object. The 1983p Jefferson nickel represents a period in American coin production when durable coins were designed to last for many years. Over decades of use, coins like this traveled through homes, businesses, and public places, collecting marks that tell the story of their movement and use. Proper care and storage are very important for preserving older coins. Coins should be kept in dry containers to prevent further moisture damage, which can increase verdigris formation. Cleaning coins with chemicals or abrasive materials should be avoided because cleaning can remove natural toning and reduce collector interest. Maintaining the coin in its natural circulated condition helps preserve its original appearance and historical authenticity. As interest in coin collecting continues to expand, more people are learning about the possible value of older coins. Stories about rare coins reaching extremely high auction prices inspire individuals to examine their collections more carefully. The 1983p Jefferson nickel, especially one showing circulated wear, scratches, and verdigris luster, represents the type of coin that can generate curiosity and excitement among collectors. When collectors believe a coin is becoming harder to find due to recycling or removal from circulation, they may compete strongly during auctions, increasing the estimated value of rare examples. Because of these factors, even a small 5-cent coin can sometimes become the focus of attention in the collector world. The possibility that an ordinary-looking coin may hold surprising value encourages people to protect and study their old coins more closely. Over time, as fewer older coins remain available, collector demand may continue to rise. Next coin. The 1976D Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin is often seen as a normal circulation coin, but in certain rare situations, this same date coin can become highly valuable because of its long history of use and the unique condition it may develop over time. Many collectors today are searching for coins that clearly show signs of circulation, such as scratches, light wear, and verdigris surface changes, because these details tell the real story of how the coin moved through daily life for many years. A 1976D Jefferson nickel that has remained in circulated fine condition with visible scratches and natural verdigris can sometimes attract strong attention in the collector community, especially when its appearance shows natural aging that makes it look historically important. This coin was struck at the Denver Mint, which is represented by the small D mint mark on the coin. During 1976, large numbers of Jefferson nickels were produced and released into circulation across the United States. At that time, these coins were widely used in everyday purchases, such as buying small items, paying for vending machines, and handling daily transactions. As the years passed, the coin traveled through many hands and places, slowly developing marks and signs of wear that are now considered typical for circulated coins. Scratches formed as the coin rubbed against other coins and hard materials inside pockets and containers, creating visible lines on the surface. In circulated fine condition, the portrait of President Thomas Jefferson on the front side of the coin usually remains visible, with its main features still recognizable. However, the highest points of the design may appear smoother due to years of use. On the reverse side, the Monticello building remains identifiable, even though some of the smaller design details may show signs of wear. Verdigris is a surface condition that sometimes appears on older coins as greenish patches or dull areas caused by metal reacting with moisture and air over long periods. This natural change gives the coin an aged appearance that many collectors find interesting because it reflects the passage of time. In today's auction market, the interest in circulated coins with unusual surface features has increased greatly. Collectors from many countries now participate in auctions through online platforms and coin exhibitions, creating strong competition for coins that appear unique or rare. Because of this rising demand, certain circulated coins with scratches, verdigris, and long survival in circulation may be linked to very high estimated values. A rare 1976D Jefferson nickel in circulated fine condition with visible scratches and verdigris has sometimes been associated with estimated auction values reaching around $350,000 when collector competition becomes intense and the coin is believed to have special characteristics. Another point often mentioned among collectors is the belief that some older coins are no longer commonly seen in everyday use. Many people believe that certain coins from earlier decades have gradually been removed from circulation systems as newer coins were introduced. It is widely explained that government authorities collect worn or damaged coins and send them to recycling facilities. In these facilities, the coins are processed through industrial methods sometimes described as bin press or melting systems. Through these processes, old coins are broken down, and the metal is reused to produce new coins. Because of this recycling activity, collectors believe that older coins, such as the 1976D Jefferson nickel, may become harder to find in the future, which increases curiosity and collector demand. For many individuals, finding a valuable coin can happen unexpectedly. Old jars, containers, and stored collections may hold coins that have not been examined for years. A simple 5-cent coin from 1976 may look ordinary at first, but careful observation could reveal scratches, verdigris, and signs of long-term circulation that make the coin stand out. These features sometimes draw the attention of collectors who appreciate coins that show genuine age and wear. This is why experienced collectors often advise people to carefully inspect old coins before spending them, because hidden value may sometimes be found in coins that appear common. Coin collecting has grown into a popular activity that connects people with history and everyday life from the past. Every coin represents a small part of economic history, showing how money moved through different places over time. The 1976D Jefferson nickel represents a period in United States coin production when durable 5-cent coins were made for long-term use. Over decades, coins like this became part of daily routines, moving between homes, shops, and public areas. Each scratch and worn area tells part of the coin's story, making it a physical reminder of the time it has survived. Proper storage is very important for maintaining the condition of older coins. Coins should be kept in a dry and protected location to prevent further moisture damage, which can increase verdigris formation. Cleaning coins with strong chemicals or rough materials should be avoided, because cleaning can remove natural toning and reduce the collector value of the coin. Keeping the coin in its original circulated condition helps preserve its authenticity and allows collectors to see its natural history. As the popularity of coin collecting continues to grow, more people are learning that older coins may hold surprising value. Stories about rare coins selling for large amounts of money in auctions inspire individuals to check their stored coins carefully. The 1976D Jefferson nickel, especially one showing circulated wear, scratches, and verdigris surface changes, represents the type of coin that can create curiosity among collectors. When collectors believe that certain coins are becoming less common due to recycling or removal from circulation, they may compete strongly to obtain rare examples, which can raise estimated auction prices. Because of these combined factors, even a small 5-cent coin can sometimes become highly interesting in the collector market. The possibility that an ordinary coin might hold unexpected value encourages people to study their coins more closely and protect them carefully. Over time, as fewer older coins remain available, collector interest may continue to increase. Next coin, the 1985p Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin, is commonly known as a standard circulation coin, but in some rare situations, this same date coin can become extremely valuable due to its survival over many years and the condition it shows today. Many collectors pay close attention to coins that display signs of long use, such as scratches, surface wear, and verdigris formation, because these marks represent the history and journey of the coin through daily transactions. A 1985p Jefferson nickel that remains in circulated fine condition with visible scratches and natural verdigris surface effects can sometimes attract strong interest from collectors who search for coins with authentic age and character. This coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which is represented by the P mint mark on the coin. During the year, 1,985 millions of Jefferson nickels were produced and released into circulation across the United States. At that time, these coins were widely used in everyday life, including small purchases, vending machines, and general trade. Over the years, the coin traveled through many hands, machines, and environments, gradually developing visible marks that are typical of circulated coins. Scratches formed when the coin came into contact with other coins and rough surfaces, leaving fine lines that are often seen on older coins that have remained in use for long periods. In circulated fine condition, the portrait of President Thomas Jefferson on the front side of the coin usually remains clear and recognizable, although the highest areas of the design may show signs of smoothing due to long-term wear. The reverse side of the coin shows the Monticello building, which generally stays visible even when some of the smaller design details begin to fade. Verdigris surface formation is another condition that may appear on older coins, usually showing as greenish patches caused by reactions between the metal surface, air, and moisture. This natural surface change gives the coin an aged look, which many collectors find appealing because it reflects the coin's real-life use over time. In today's auction market, interest in circulated coins with noticeable wear has increased significantly as more collectors join the hobby. Online auction platforms have allowed collectors from around the world to compete for rare and unusual coins, creating stronger demand for coins that appear different from common examples. Because of this growing demand, certain circulated coins with visible scratches and verdigris surface features have sometimes been linked to extremely high estimated values. A rare 1,985p Jefferson nickel in circulated fine condition with noticeable surface scratches and verdigris has sometimes been associated with estimated auction values reaching around $360,000 when collectors believe the coin has unusual rarity or strong historical appeal. Another subject that is often discussed among collectors is the belief that some older coins are no longer commonly seen in daily transactions. Many people believe that coins from earlier decades have gradually been removed from circulation as new coins continue to be produced and distributed. It is commonly explained that government systems collect worn-out or damaged coins and send them to industrial recycling centers. In these facilities, the coins are processed using heavy machinery that may include methods described as bin press or metal melting systems. Through this recycling process, old coins are broken down and reused to create new coins. Because of this activity, some collectors believe that coins such as the 1,985p Jefferson nickel may become harder to find in the future, which increases curiosity and demand among hobbyists. For many individuals, discovering a valuable coin can happen by chance. Old jars, drawers, storage boxes, and forgotten collections may contain coins that were never carefully examined. A simple 5-cent coin from 1985 might look ordinary, but a closer look could reveal scratches, natural wear, and verdigris surface changes that make the coin stand out. These details sometimes attract collectors who are interested in coins that have survived many years of use. This is why experienced collectors often suggest checking old coins carefully before spending them, because hidden value may sometimes exist in coins that appear common at first glance. Coin collecting has become a popular activity that connects people with history and everyday life from earlier decades. Each coin represents a small piece of economic history, showing how currency moved through different locations and situations. The 1985p Jefferson nickel represents a period in American coin production when durable coins were made to last for many years. Over time, coins like this traveled through stores, homes, transportation systems, and businesses, gaining marks that represent their movement through society. Each scratch and worn surface tells part of the coin's story, making it a unique historical object. Proper storage is very important for maintaining the condition of older coins. Coins should be kept in dry and protected holders to prevent additional moisture damage that can increase verdigris formation. Cleaning coins with harsh chemicals or rough tools should be avoided, because cleaning can remove natural surface features that collectors value. Keeping the coin in its natural circulated state helps preserve its originality and allows collectors to appreciate its genuine appearance. As interest in coin collecting continues to grow, more people are learning about the potential value hidden in everyday coins. Stories about rare coins reaching extremely high auction prices encourage individuals to examine their saved coins more closely. The 1985p Jefferson nickel, especially one showing circulated wear, scratches, and verdigris surface changes, represents the type of coin that can generate excitement among collectors. When collectors believe that certain coins are becoming less common due to recycling or removal from circulation systems, they may compete strongly to obtain rare examples, increasing the estimated value during auctions. Because of these combined factors, even a small 5-cent coin can sometimes gain unexpected attention in the collector world. The possibility that an ordinary coin might hold surprising value encourages people to protect and inspect their coins carefully. Over time, as fewer older coins remain available, collector interest may continue to increase. Next coin. The 1964 Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin with P mint mark is often considered a normal part of everyday American coinage, but in rare cases, this same date coin can become extremely valuable due to its long circulation life and the special condition it may develop over decades. Many collectors today look closely at coins that show real evidence of use, such as scratches, dull surfaces, and verdigris formation, because these signs reveal the story of the coin's journey through daily life. A 1964p Jefferson nickel that has remained in circulated dull fine condition with visible scratches and verdigris can sometimes attract serious interest from collectors who appreciate coins that carry natural aging and historical character. This coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, and coins from this mint commonly carried the P mint identification in later years, while many earlier examples were released without a visible mint mark. During 1964, the United States produced large numbers of Jefferson nickels to support the growing economy and daily cash transactions. These coins were widely used in stores, transportation, vending machines, and many other activities. As years passed, coins like this one traveled through countless hands and places, gradually developing surface marks and wear that are typical for circulated coins. Scratches appeared when the coin rubbed against other coins or metal objects, creating fine lines and small surface marks. In circulated dull fine condition, the portrait of President Thomas Jefferson on the front side of the coin usually remains clear enough to identify, although the highest parts of the design often appear smooth due to long-term wear. The reverse side displays the Monticello building, which generally remains visible, but may show flattening in areas where the design once had sharp details. Verdigris dulling can sometimes develop on the coin's surface, creating greenish or dark patches caused by chemical reactions between the metal and environmental moisture. This natural dull surface appearance gives the coin an aged look that reflects its many years of use, and collectors often find such natural changes interesting because they represent authenticity. In today's auction market, interest in older circulated coins has grown rapidly due to global collector communities and online bidding platforms. Collectors from many countries participate in auctions, searching for coins that display unusual wear patterns or long-term survival in circulation. Because of this increased demand, certain circulated coins with noticeable scratches, verdigris, and dull surfaces have sometimes been associated with very high estimated values. A rare 1964 Jefferson nickel in circulated dull fine condition with visible scratches and verdigris has sometimes been linked to estimated auction values reaching around $370,000 when collector competition becomes strong, and the coin is believed to hold unique features. Another topic that is frequently discussed among collectors is the belief that some older coins are no longer commonly seen in daily circulation. Many people believe that coins from earlier decades have gradually been removed from use as newer coins were introduced into the system. It is widely explained that government agencies collect worn-out coins and send them to recycling facilities for processing. In these facilities, coins are sometimes placed into heavy machinery systems that may include bin press or melting methods. Through these processes, old coins are broken down, and their metal is reused to create new coins. Because of this recycling activity, collectors often believe that older coins, such as the 1964 Jefferson nickel, may become harder to find over time, increasing curiosity and demand among hobbyists. For everyday individuals, valuable coins are sometimes discovered by accident. Many people keep old coins in jars, containers, or storage boxes without carefully checking them. A simple 5-cent coin from 1964 may appear ordinary at first glance, but careful observation might reveal scratches, dull toning, and verdigris surface marks that make it stand out. These features can sometimes attract collectors who value coins that show natural wear and survival through many years. This is why experienced collectors recommend checking old coins carefully before spending them, because hidden value may sometimes exist in coins that appear common. Coin collecting has become a meaningful activity that connects people with history and the economic life of earlier decades. Every coin represents a record of the time in which it was used, showing how currency traveled through different locations and situations. The 1964 Jefferson nickel represents a period in American coin production when strong and durable coins were made to support daily use. Over many decades, coins like this moved through homes, shops, and businesses, collecting marks that tell the story of their movement through society. Each scratch and worn surface adds to the coin's identity, making it more than just currency. Proper storage is extremely important for preserving older coins. Coins should be placed in dry and protected holders to prevent further exposure to moisture, which can increase verdigris formation. Cleaning coins with harsh chemicals or abrasive materials should be avoided because cleaning can remove natural surface features and reduce collector interest. Maintaining the coin in its natural circulated state helps preserve its authenticity and allows collectors to appreciate its genuine condition. As the popularity of coin collecting continues to grow, more individuals are learning about the potential value hidden in older coins. Stories about rare coins reaching extremely high auction prices inspire people to inspect their saved coins more closely. The 1964 Jefferson nickel, especially one showing circulated dull fine condition with scratches and verdigris, represents the type of coin that can spark curiosity and excitement among collectors. When collectors believe that certain coins are becoming less common due to recycling or removal from circulation systems, they may compete strongly during auctions, increasing the estimated value of rare examples. Because of these combined factors, even a small 5-cent coin can sometimes gain surprising attention in the collector world. The possibility that an ordinary coin might hold unexpected value encourages people to protect and study their coins more carefully. Over time, as fewer older coins remain available, collector demand may continue to increase.